Welcome, you are listening Radio Central News. I'm Chandni and now news in detail. The government on Monday wrote to the protesting farmers inviting their organizations for yet another round of talks on December 30, saying that it was committed to find a solution to the relevant issue with an open mind. In the letter to the farmer organization numbering about 40, Union Agriculture Secretary Sanjay Agarwal took cognizance of an email of December 26 by Samyukt Kisan Morcha, which had accepted the government's request for holding another round of talks with the protesting farmers. Mr. Agarwal, in his brief letter in Hindi, said the government was ready and committed to hold talks with an open mind and honest intention. He mentioned the 3 farm laws and other relevant issues on which a detailed discussion would be held. The Agriculture Secretary requested the farmers' organization to participate in the talks with a panel of Union Minister on December 30 at 14:00 hours in Vigyan Bhavan. The protest by farmers has been going on the Delhi border for the past 1 month, demanding repeal of the 3 new farm laws passed by Parliament in September. The farmer unions have held 5 rounds of talks with the government and also attended a meeting convened by the Union Home Minister MHA. The talks have so far been inconclusive. Meanwhile, Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar on Monday said he was confident with that support, positive attitude and understanding the farm laws would be implemented and the government would succeed in explaining to the farmers. A new path would be created and India's agriculture would prosper, he said, while speaking to the leaders of around 25 farmer organizations who met him in support of the farm laws. India, with a continuing downward trend in the daily spike of novel coronavirus cases on Monday, clocked a fresh rise of 20,021 new infections during the past 24 hours, the Union Health Ministry update said here. With the latest spike in cases, the COVID case tally of the country has now reached 1,02,07,871. Since Sunday, the active caseload of the country has dropped by 1,389 cases and presently, the nation is home to 2,77,301 active cases, the government data update added. India's current active caseload consists of just 2.72% of its total positive cases and the figure has reduced, going back similar to what it was around 6 months ago during the month of July. There were 21,131 patients who recovered from the infection during the past 1 day, taking the total recoveries from COVID so far to 97,82,669. However, the country has lost 279 more lives to the virus spread since Sunday and the pandemic death toll has now reached 1,47,901. According to the Indian Council of Medical Research, 16,88,18,054 cumulative samples have been tested till date for the novel coronavirus infection. The centre on Monday said there has been a continuous decline in the number of active COVID-19 cases in the country, but there is a need to maintain surveillance, containment and caution, keeping in view the surge in the number of cases globally and the emergence of the new variant of the virus in the United Kingdom. In a statement, the Ministry of Home Affairs said it has issued fresh guidelines for surveillance with regard to COVID-19 and these will remain in force till January 31. While there had been a continuous decline in the active and new COVID-19 cases, there is a need to maintain surveillance, containment and caution, keeping in view the surge in cases globally and emergence of a new variant of the virus in the UK. Accordingly, containment zone continued to be demarcated carefully, prescribed containment measures strictly followed within these zones, COVID-appropriate behavior promoted and strict enforced, and the standard operating procedures prescribed in respect of various permitted activities followed scrupulously, the MHA said. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday inaugurated the country's first ever driverless train operation on Delhi Metro's Magenta line through a video conference. Today, the National Common Mobility Card was expanded to the Airport Express line of Delhi Metro, which was started in Ahmedabad last year. Union Minister Hardeep Puri and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal were present on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister termed today's event as an attempt to make urban development future ready. He said preparing the country for future need was an important responsibility of governance. He lamented the fact that a few decades ago, when the demand of urbanization was felt, there was not much attention given to the needs of the future. A half-hearted work was done and confusion persisted. Unlike this, modern thinking says that urbanization should not be seen as a challenge but used as an opportunity to build better infrastructure in the country, an opportunity through which we can enhance the ease of living, he added. Mr. Modi said this difference of thinking was seen now in very dimension of urbanization. He added that in 2014 only 5 cities had metro rail and today the metro rail was available in 18 cities. By 2025, we are going to expand it to more than 25 cities. In 2014, only 248 kilometers of metro lines were operational in the country, and today it is about 3 times more than 700 kilometers. By 2025, we are trying to expand it to 1700 kilometers, said the Prime Minister. He stressed that these were not just figures, they were proof of ease of living in the lives of crores of Indians. Extending gains for the 4th straight session, key stock indices Sensex and Nifty raised to new peak on Monday in line with broad-based rally in global equities as investors cheered a USD 2.3 trillion US stimulus package and last-minute Brexit deal. The benchmark index Sensex settled up by 380.21 points or 0.81% at its all-time closing high of 47,353.75. The index also scaled its fresh record intraday peak of 47,406.72 on the back of gains in banking and energy stocks. The NSE Nifty ended 123.95 points or 0.90% up at new closing high of 13,873.20. It also touched its all-time intraday high of 13,885.30. On the Sensex chart, Titan, SBI, L&T, IndusInd Bank, Ultratech Cement, HDFC Bank and Asian Paints were top gainers. Reliance Industries, Kotak Bank, HDFC, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Bharti Airtel and ONGC were among the gainers. While HUL, Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy and Bajaj Finserv closed with losses, of the Sensex constituent 26 stocks settled with gain and 4 with losses. That is all for today's news bulletin. Stay tuned to Radio Central News for more updates.